Hello, 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 everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. It is currently 0 degrees Celsius with the wind chill factor that makes it feel like -5, which means it is 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but it feels like 23. I didn't realize I was running late. I just saw a chat and I was chatting, and I'm kind of in a zone today. Sorry, guys. I've trying to learn to pre-record videos, and you know how it goes. Sometimes the brain just doesn't want to function on tech stuff. Hey Barbara, nice to see you. So before we get started playing with Twinchies today, I wanted to just show you the thing I was working on Sunday. Yes, today's Tuesday. So Sunday, I decided that we were going to pull apart a painting, one of those dollar store paintings, and do something with it. So I took it off the frame. So I did manage to get the raised it so I could do the foliage, and I did finish embroidering the tree with the yarn. So that's a start. I have a plan for how I am going to do this. I think I'm going to do it. Take a piece of cardboard that fits, put a piece of felt on, maybe two, thicker in the center so it puffs out, so it's got the shape, and then go around it and wrap it like we would for a journal cover with fabric. So I think I'm going to do that for the umbrella and the skirt. So that is underway. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I was thinking about this today, and it's like, oh my goodness, I said I would be here next Sunday, but I won't be here next Sunday because they are doing the fundraiser for Janet on Sunday. So I don't want a conflict of interest because I want to support her however I can. So Sunday, there will be no stream. I will post it in Meet Your Creativity, and I will put a reminder up on my community tab. And that's that. So before we go too much farther, let's figure out what we're going to do next week. So I need the first color. Somebody put in a color. We have purple, we've got brown, we've got natural, we've got pink, we've got red, we've got green, we've got blue. Hey, Jan, red. Okay, this is what we're doing next week, guys. Oh, no. Anne said brown first. Sorry. Let's grab the brown. My least favorite. Edges. We're doing edges next week. So basically, you'll need scissors and paper and stuff to doodle with. I will put the list of supplies in the community tab on my page, and I will put it in Meet Your Creativity. All right. We're doing Twinchies today, guys. Are you guys excited? Are you ready to play? Did you guys bring some Twinchies along to when I cut down pages? As I've said, I do it in various sizes. I cut some Twinchies, I cut inchies, I do bookmarks, belly bands, 3x4s, ATC size 2.5 by 3.5. So I've always got a stack of blanks to play with. So I pulled out the box of blanks because I've got them everywhere, right? Like I'm trying to use up what I have. And so we're going to play with these today. Does that make sense to you guys? So what a Twinchie, an inchy, and a rinchie, which is a round 2-inch circle, almost like an ATC. No, a rinchie is a 1-inch circle. They're all individual pieces of art. So you would take one, do a border, whatever you feel like putting on it. It's like a piece of art. Does that make sense to you guys? So basically, they're just little things that we glue bits and like everything else we do. Okay, so I'm just going to pull out a few different ones. What are you underneath there? Let's do 6. Yeah, I'm going to pull out a couple more just in case we're on a roll. Look, this was a masterboard I did, and it actually has a painted tree, and I actually glued a piece on for the stem. All right, we've got some stuff out here. Now, you're going to look at them and you're going to go, ugh, now what? Grab a black marker. These are all like from gel prints, painty papers, various other things. This was actually a masterboard I had done. So you can see that I've got my faux text, my faux writing script under there, and paint, and there's a stamp on it. So that's a nice background. But I mean, these ones, you're going to look at them and go, So let's just take a big black marker and do a swoopy line this way and a swoopy line that way. And I like to work in 3, so I'm going to do one more across this way. Okay. So now it's a little bit different than it was. It's got a little bit more interest. So let's just take a thin, fine marker. This is a permanent marker. I think it's a Staples brand. It's a very, very, very fine tip. And I'm just going to go and repeat those spaces like a doodle. Like a doodle, like a neurographic art, whatever your heart wants to call it. We're just going to echo those spaces. Anybody playing along? I didn't specifically say bring thick markers and thin markers, just things that you like to doodle with, guys. Hey, Sherry. Hi, Dana. Nice to see you guys. We are playing Twinchies today. I watched Dana, Beth, and Becca do their tandem 10s yesterday. Or I guess they were getting their books ready for their year of tandem 10s. So what they do is the 3 of them, I guess they alternate months. Dana, is that how it works? You alternate months and you send out an envelope. Say it was Dana. She would take 10 items, put them in an envelope, take the same 10 items, put them in the second envelope, mail one to Beth, mail one to Becca, and she has also each of those same 10 items. Then they create with it. And it's really interesting to watch how different the things are that they produce. It's definitely worth a watch. They do this once a month, and it's usually on Dana's channel. Okay, so that added a whole lot of different interest to this now. Hey, Jamie, welcome. Dana, you're not blue. If I turn you blue, can you put a link to your channel and your Tandem 10 stuff? I'm adding you. I hope you're okay with that, Dana. I really would like to, because it's a really interesting process. It really, really is an interesting process. One of the local art clubs actually did that, where they had quite a few people who belonged to the art club, and they would do that, send out 10 or however many items, same things to each of them, and they had to do like a full page or whatever. It was really cool though. Very different because I mean, some of the artists were visual artists, some of them were, but they played with everybody played with the visual arts, but some were sculptors, some were glass. They did fused glass and stained glass. Others were quilters. So there was always quite a variety of things in there. And then they would have an art show with those and show off those things. It was a lot of fun. So you can also consider this like grid journaling, right? That you would have, let's find something that doesn't match any of those others. There's a blue one. So you could also do this grid journal style, right? Where you kind of do the same things in each of them. Totally up to you. Individual little bits of art, 2 inches by 2 inches square. Yeah, see, I don't know how if they were allowed to use much of anything when they were doing it, Dana. But I mean, I think that's just a lovely idea. I used to belong to a quilt group way back before Facebook. um, but you could find these groups online, and I don't know if it was run through a store. I can't even remember. That's how far back it was. It was in the early 80s, maybe mid 80s. Home computers were a new thing. And what you would do is you would buy 3 meters of your base fabric for your quilt. And then each month you would send a piece of the fabric to a different person. So then they would do a quilt block using their fabrics and your fabric and then send it back to you. And it was really cool. I have a stack of swapped quilt squares that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. Okay, back to this. I'm not going to do like a grid journal or anything. I'm just going to do individual things. So I echoed the lines. Hey, Teresa, welcome. I've done the thick black lines. I've echoed these lines. Now, you can take a white and decorate those fat lines, right? We could put stripes on them. I'm just going to draw little circles because I can. Your choice. Do it your way. You could do polka dots. You could do stripes. You could do hearts, whatever. Whatever your heart desires. This is the background, right? Okay. Fun background. What sounds fun? I belonged to a quilt square swap group way back in the 80s. So what you did was you bought 3 meters of your main quilt fabric, and then each month you would send a fat quarter to a different person in the group, and they would make a square using your fat quarter and whatever other fabrics they had, and then they would send it back to you. So it was really interesting. So every month you had like a different person to swap with. So you would end up with I think it was like 12 inch squares or 10 12 inch squares, something like that. So anyway, that was fun. Okay, so now let's start adding stuff to it. How about if we took a couple of little strips of this and we're going to glue it down on it. I am going to go across this way. And they are straight. So I could put one here, one there. Okay, get the glue. Get the glue! Quilt group in the 90s. 4-inch Christmas holiday swap. Nice. Nice, Anne. So I'm going to put this one kitty corner, kind of. Catty corner. I don't know how you guys call it. We call it kitty corner. Or I grew up calling it kitty corner. Kitty corner. So I'm going to put that one across there. And then I'm just knocking things over. But that's okay. It's my desk. It's usual. I'm only going to put half of that down. Maybe a little more than half. And I'm going to put that there. Not touching, just going in. Just going in, guys. And this one I'm going to put over here. Kind of at this. Okay. Let's just put glue there. And we're going to put you, which way do you want to go? We've got one going that way. We've got one going that way. How about if we go like this? Awesome, Anne. See, this is the nice thing about online groups, right? You get to swap things. And then another group I belong to, you would just do a quilt top and you would send it to them and they would do all the quilting and the backing and then send it off to places that had a natural disaster kind of thing. Okay, so then of course you trim it back down to the 2-inch. I don't know if it's not glued down. Let's just add a little bit more glue because I definitely want that sticking. 2x2-inch hardest trading card. Yeah, you just decorate them the way you would decorate your style, right? Because they're all individual. I have done batches where I've done all, the same kind of thing on each card. Because I don't put them all in the same journals, or you know what I mean? So what this is it's just a total piece of art that you add to a journal. You can add it to a pocket. You can trade them, but it's just a 2x2-inch individual piece of art. Okay, so I like that. Now, of course, we all know me. Let's grab a hunk of green painty paper. I bet you can't guess what I'm going to use it for. Look, I've got this bright yellow and we're just lopping off a hunk. Oh, this is cardstock. Remember, like everything else, you don't want thicker than 5 layers. Oh, in a journal, what do I do with them? Of course, I have no journal beside me. Okay, I've got a signature beside me. Do I have any in here? You would think I would have some in here. Okay, I've got an inchy just up in the corner. Just a little, just a little decoration. The nice thing, though, is say you did do a series, right? You cut them all from the same background. You put the same stuff on it randomly, like not exactly the same. When you have a journal page, if you put them down this way, down the side of the journal page, it adds a lot of fun, right? Or what I do with them is if I have a belly band, thin strip of paper, Kim. If I have a belly band, I will take one and I will have it decorated and put it in the middle of a belly band. You could trade them. You could use them as tuck spots. You could use them as little wee pockets. You could have them as dangles, right? You can put a hole in it and have it as, or a brag and have it so that it's a flip twist up so that you've got something hidden behind it. It can be used as a tab, definitely. So basically, it's just a wee little piece of art that you use to enhance, to, you know, it's another piece of whimsy. It's a bit. It's like a Kim bit, right? You know what? I don't like this paper. It's too heavy. Picky, picky. I'm going to use this stuff. Picky, picky, picky. And I'm just going to lop off a hunk because that's what I do. And we're going to fold it in 4. And I'm going to cut some leaves. So you could put bling on here. A lot of people, there are some people in the fiber arts that make 2-inch little quilted squares with some beading. Hey, Flo, nice to see you. You were telling me your husband about my kimbits? Awesome. And he must have thought that I was a little bit off the wall because I like working very small. Okay, we're going to cut some leaves. Leaf shape. I'm going from corner to corner. Leaf shape. So we got kind of like an eye. See this? Watch. Garbage. Yeah, fiber inchies for sure. 9 of them wired together. You know, that's another thing people do is they take their and they sew them, like they put a loop of thread between, and they have like a grid thing, and they use it as wall decor. For sure. It's just that it's a little individual art bit. Okay, so I've got some leaves. Let's glue them down. Of course, I've got 4. We're only going to use 3. You know how that works. Odd numbers. Kim likes odd numbers. And then we're going to decide where we want it to come from. How about here? How about right in the middle here? That way we get to see some of the other background stuff still. You went for a walk on a winter's day? It's a beautiful day out there today. My sister actually messaged me and she goes, I wonder what they're going to do for Festival for the snow sculptures. And it's like, yeah, I have no clue. No clue. None. Okay, and got some leaves happening. As I say, I want to still see some of this background doodle that I did. It's one of my favorites too. Okay, so of course we're going to outline them because that's what Kim does, except I'm going to go on top because the glue's still really wet. Wow, can barely see that black. It could just be my eyesight today. Could just be the eyesight. Then do the veining. You don't have to do veining. You could put polka dots on these. You could do whatever you want. I'm going to take a little bit of a yellow crepe. Oh, that's a play score. Get out of my stuff. I don't have a yellow. I'm going to use this. It is peach. And I'm just going to highlight a little bit of the leaves. Just give them a little bit additional texture. Look. Because you know I like to do this doodling thing. And then we're going to take this is a blue, but it's okay. I just want to add some shadowing around the edge. A little bit of shade. Little bit of shading. Just so it's a little bit darker. Few of my favorite things, yep. Flower. What kind of flower do we want? How about using this orange that we've got as the background stripes? Let's do a little flower out of that. Actually, we'll do two, but I'll only use one. Snippet, scrap, paper. You know what we're going to do to it? We're going to wobble cut. We're going to just do a nice little wobble cut into a circle-y kind of thing. Wobble cut, circle. So now we're going to take a big black marker. This will work. We're going to put something in the center. You know, just put a piece of paper down. It's already covered in goop. We've got a center. We are going to take some white and we're going to just kind of ruffle around the edges. Just draw a jiggy, jaggy, ziggy, zaggy line around the edge. And another one a little bit closer in. Does that make sense? Anybody following along? Anybody playing? All right, so you're looking for the small binding machine? Aha! Your daughter took it. See, that's something my kid would do. No, Mom, I haven't seen it. Uh-huh. And just some little streaky things. And I'm going to leave it like that. Well, maybe I should make sure that we got some petal things happening, right? Sorry, got quiet. So what I'm doing is I am just marking the petals so that it looks more like a flower than just a blob. You know. And then I'm going to do a line around this edge because make sense, guys? Let's take a dark orange pencil crayon, or maybe even a red. Let's take a red. This is a red orange. And I'm going to go just along where the two layers of petals meet, just so it looks like there's a little bit of shadowing in there. And then also around the very, very center. I think I want some white dots in the center. Maybe I need to do this. There we go. There we go. I like that flower now. And I'm going to put that right there. Right there. Maybe a little bit off to the side, so it's not quite so centered. Finding things you didn't know what happened to them? Me too. I found stuff too. In fact, I didn't realize I had 2 shoeboxes. Oh, see, I smudged those white dots. It's okay. Um, yeah. I found, let's take that blue pencil again. And now I'm going to go around the flower on the outside so that it looks like it's above the others. Give it that little bit of shading. Yeah, 2 shoeboxes full of envelopes. So I really do need to do something with envelopes again. You know what? Let's just do a highlight line there, highlight line there, one there. All right. I could consider this done. It could be hiding in your fabric warehouse. Uh huh. You need to do this with beauty aids because you have no idea where that soap refill has gone. Oh no. So, of course, you can stop here. You could keep going. Let's grab a big green marker. Let's do some thing like this. We'll just pretend that it's got leaves. And then we could go and add, surprise, look. Because we can't just stop like that, right? Need a lid with some glue. I had a lid just here recently. Okay, I can't find that lid. We'll just go and grab another one because I can do that. Have a lid. We're going to put some glue on it. Grab a toothpick. See, I had my toothpicks right there and I moved them. To where? Over here. Looking for a bit cleaner toothpick. Doesn't really matter. Bit of glue. I don't know what color we want to add. How about purple? We're going to use hole punch confetti because I like it. Yep, things hide and then they show up when you least expect it, usually after you've bought another one. Uh-oh. Look, dog hair. Haven't had a dog in almost 2 years. Okay, so those will need to dry just a little bit. We will turn those into little flowers. Yep, that's the best way to find what's lost. It really is. Okay, let's add centers to these. We'll go around the outside edge. And you know what? It's okay if it's not solid. It's okay if it's a little bit wobbly. It's just okay. Again, it depends on how much work you want to put in it, how you feel about doing some doodling. I'm going to outline these leaves and the stem just so that they show up a little bit more. Around the edge. There we go. This one I would definitely call done. Yeah, exactly, Andrea. Exactly. So yeah, I could come in. I could color in some of these squares. Like, you know what I mean? I could add some orange lines in there. For now, I'm considering it complete. So that's what Twinchies are. For Barbara's orange Posca. Why has it been put out to pasture? Is it broke? Is it done? Actually, you know what? Remember this? Guys, do you remember this? That is the only fancy duct tape I could find in my stash. But remember this? Jean and I made these envelope flippy floppy things. So I've got all my stuff to doodle on in them. Let's see which is up, which is down. Okay. I never know which is up, which is okay because it's new. Our Posca pen's not refillable. Let's put this here up in the corner. Let's put it like this, and that way I know that's up. I like it. I like it. So yeah, I do have a bin full of complete Twinchies. I have inchies. Inchies I seem to do more in groupings. Like I'll do a group of inchies because I like to have, like 5 of them down the edge of a page. All matchy matchy. There we go. You've got some glitter in your carpeting. Ooh, ooh. You got rid of her, but not the glitter. See, like that, and you just add it. Perfect, ladies. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so that's one. Again, you doodle it, you treat it like a mini masterboard or an ATC, whatever your heart desires. You know what? I think I'm going to glue all of them on here that I get done on the stream today. And that way I can just doodle in around them on this thing. Ha! Perfect. Okay. Second one. It's kind of got this flower stamp at the bottom. How about if we just take a little square, almost like an inchy, and we put that on here. You know what? How about, oh, I have a plan. I need a little square. Okay, I'm going to go dig my inchies out because I just need a 1-inch square, and I don't like measuring really. Grab the inchies. See, I even knew where they were. I have lots of inchies to decorate. Lots and lots. See this one? I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to doodle around it. What do you think? Maybe this one? No, too close. Too matchy-matchy. We're going to do this one. You do a 3-inch square, add a 2-inch square, and then a one. What would that be called? Uh, Pyramid? I don't know. See, I know that if you follow the true Zen tangles and you're learning, you do it on a 3-inch square. These are something a little different. Don't want it right in the corner. You're not a farm girl, you don't know all these things. Oh, look, stuck to the hand. That's okay. It's not straight. You know what? You know who I am. Not everything is straight. I think since I got these all scattered out here, I am going to. The problem with doing this, look, they're staticky. Get off. Um, Doing them just in a bin like that is if you're looking for things that match, you're not always going to find them. I want that one. I want this one. This one. One more. One more like that. Come on. It's got to be one more like that. There it is. Yeah, and definitely. Definitely. Oh, thanks, Belinda. So I'm just trying to soften up all these straight lines by using some circles. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay? So it kind of matches the coloring down here, kind of doesn't. I really kind of like it almost the way it is. I really like that background with the faux writing. Faux script or whatever. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. We're going to outline those with black, of course, because I like to outline things in black. That's back to my folk art days. Everything was outlined in black. And I'm going to do little black dots around them because I can. I'm winging it, guys. You guys are down my rabbit hole of Twinchies today. So, as I said at the beginning, I will not be streaming on Sunday because that's when Malia and Shelly Lynn are holding the fundraising sale for Janet. Yeah. I like to keep answering with things they don't want to hear. You know what? Let's do a big black dot in the middle of that because we can. And on that note, let's do black dots around the edge. We're just putting some dots down. Here we go. I can leave this one exactly the way it is. You're welcome, Andrea. The stream is on Shelly Lynn's channel, Crafting Mamas. Yeah, teeny die cuts. Definitely. Perfect for teeny die cuts. As I say, I'm considering this one done. No, I lied. I'm going to go around the outside edge because it's really raw looking. Where is this? YouTube. It will be on YouTube. And see, now we don't. How many of these pens do you have going, Kim? I'm going to outline this inchy. So I lied. It wasn't done. It wasn't done. Now it's done. I think that's fun. I'm going to leave that just the way it is. I'm not going to add that to this book. See? No. It's going to have to go here. Right there. Maybe. This is the hard part. Where do you want to put it? Well, I don't want to get confused, so I'm going to put it here because I need this to remind me it's the top corner. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, we need that stuff right at this very moment in time. I think that's what art is, right? A lot of it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I got two. This isn't sticking down nice. This background is going to be all ugly with glue, so I will be coloring on it and doodling on it. I didn't think my fingers were that dirty, but I'm using felt marker, so it's going to be coming off. You know how that is. Oh, look, there's a little wee star punched out. Huh. Your kids note with your will. You know what? I think that needs to be signed on my wall. Okay, we got two. Ooh, 2 and 48 minutes. Doing great. Okay, I've got a yellow one now. How about if we take the big black marker? That one's really old and ugly. We'll take this big black marker. And we're just going to color a wiggly woggly border around. Of course, if you've got papers that you use for edgings and things, washi tape, great way to use up little bits of stuff that you're not a big fan of, or you just are hoarding, so you only want to use just a little bit of it. Because I know that some of us have that kind of thing too. I'm not pointing any fingers. Okay. Gave it a nice black border. Kind of went over the edge. All's good. So now I've got the center. Or let's do the border first. How about if I took probably a paint color would be nice to put polka dots on this with. Do I want to pull out some paint and do that? Sure. Why not? What color? That's yellow and green. I've got to use something that's silver? No. Silver would be kind of nice on it, though, wouldn't it? I also have metallic Sharpies in here someplace. Let's look for a metallic Sharpie. I have. What are you? Oh, that's a gold gel pen. I bought metallic gel pens when I got my white ones. I've got silver. Let's use the gold because it's yellow. Well, they were all pointing at me. But that's very true. Okay, I have this gold Sharpie. Oh, look at how beautiful that writes. You guys can't see that. See, look how beautiful that writes. Just nice and fine. Yes, that's what I was saying, Jamie. That you could do it grid journaling style. You could lay them all out and do the same kind of thing, and then they're all still individual little bits of art that you can use wherever. How do I want to add the gold? Let me think. I could do polka dots. I could do stripes. Stripes could be fun. Do I have anything really with stripes? Not really stripes. Okay, let's start with stripes. Oh, this pen writes like a charm. I may have to see if they come in even more metallics. I just might have to see that. I don't use a lot of metallics, and to be honest with you, I am not a big fan of gold. I love silver, but I really don't like gold. Or brass. Oh, brass is just nasty. This is one of those, the same place I get these white ones. So it is a uniball signal. Get them from Amazon. I don't know what size it is because they always rate it so you can't read the sizes. Oh, the size is in Chinese. I can't read that. But it's a uniball signal. All the shiny things. Look, I just stuck my finger in the glue because I was reading chat while I was putting that down. Go me! He used to pick up lots of pens every day. Awesome. Welcome, Marguerite. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. Say hello to everybody that I have missed because I'm kind of, when I get into the zone, I don't always pay attention to chat, and I apologize for that. Hello to everybody up in the balcony. I appreciate you guys all for being here. Please do, though, check out Dana, Becca, and Beth's Tandem 10. Um, it's amazing. It's so amazing seeing how they do that stuff. I don't know if you can see the shine of the gold. I'm trying to catch it. It does have a really nice shine to it. Yeah. And then pens and then markers. Well, I bought all this metallic ink for my scratch pen. I've got copper. I've got this is a rich bronze. I'm not on screen. I'm sorry. It's a rich bronze. This one's a copper. They're lovely. Thought I had 3. Nope. Nope. Just those. Just those. But they're lovely. They are lovely too. Okay. Well, we've got the border and we've got a background. What are we going to put in the middle? Blah, 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 blah. Story. Find a flash sale and fail to read or internalize. Total amount. Oh, 1,000 tags. Yeah. I bought boxes of tags because I was selling retail and now I'm not. So I have all these tags. But we do use them. We do. Okay. What are we going to put in the center? Any ideas, peeps? You know, if I no, that won't work. Do I have a little chicken? Well, if I don't have a little chicken, I would have a little face. Let's see what I got. Grab the bits box. We need something little. Critters. See, I will do. Sometimes I'll have stuff hang over the sides. Okay, I've got chickens. You know what would be cute too? If I took one of my page tab cats and had him peeking over the edge. $10,000 tea bags. Oh my. Araucana are small? What's Araucana? I'm not sure what Araucana is. Okay. I don't know if I want to use the cats or not. Yeah, page tab cat would be cute. I have a few little fish. I've got more in the bag over here. I had a bag in here. I have a bag of fish. We could do fish. Okay. Oh, what about a bow? I could do a bow. We could use bows. Smaller bow. Okay, how about a bow? Too big. Still too big. See, this is what happens, guys. Kim does not plan her lives. Okay, I've got a little blue bow we could use. I'll leave that one out because that's nice and little. I'm looking for little stuff. I do have all these kinds of things that I did, like the mushrooms and flowers and things. Aminals? What aminals? Chickens? You love chickens? Dragonflies. They're too big. Oh, I've got love bugs. Love bug could be cute. How about... sorry, I'm flipping through stuff. Because I have a gazillion and one bits. Seriously. Copier paper and deli paper? Oh, okay. My little stick people. Oh, I've got those too, right? Okay. Let's figure something out here. So I could use a bow. I could use... Oh, you know what could be fun? Find a fish that I like. That's a cute little fish. No, I don't like it. I don't like it. He's too big. This one's kind of fun. I had a fish. And then, where'd that cat go? The fish in the envelope they belong in. A fish. A little chicken. And the cat. Okay, now we're getting carried away, Kim. No. Maybe just the fish. The fish and the cat. Usually 10 by 14. Okay. We're not focusing here. There we go. What about something like that, guys? I hear, Belinda. Okay. That's what that will be. Let's put the chicken away. Bows away. Bows away. And we'll glue these down. Just wish that fish was a little bit brighter. Let's add some color to this fish. I mean, we can use the people on another one. Let's add some color to this fish. Let's add some orange. Because he's pretty boring. Just purple. He needs something. He needs something, this here fish. Let's add some green. Might as well make a rainbow fish if we can. What else? How about some glue? Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I'm starting to like this fish. Sometimes the fish are just really plain. Guess I really need to start watching what I'm cutting them out of. Ah! Look. Broken lid. You can go over there for now. So let's do his eye better in white because I must have done it while the black was wet. I'll go over the gill, fins. There we go. Black was first introduction to steak paper. I'm going to have to check into that steak paper stuff. You know, it'd be good if I had some grasses or some sort of a little plant. I have to put a plant in there. What do I got? Where's my bin? Where's my desk bin of foliage? There it is. See, I keep all this stuff reasonably handy because I can. And then I lose it. You haven't made any fish yet? See, wouldn't that be kind of cute? And the fish could be kind of weaving in and out of it. Is the color too close to the yellow? I can always outline it and need to make small lady faces. Yeah, me too. Okay, let's add some darker color to this so that it's got a bit of a punch. And of course, I'll cut this one down so that... Okay, so I got that one, this one, and this one. So, we're going to have... Oh, I need to outline those in black. Redfish. I can add some red to him once he's glued down. Did I throw that line marker back in here? There's the yellow. I don't want the yellow. Goodness. Stuff, guys, stuff. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can say. There it is. There it is. Oh, thanks for coming, Barbara. Nice to see you. I appreciate you coming. And I hope you have a lovely week. I'm just quickly outlining these grasses, guys, because I need them to show up against this yellow and green background. Bay leaves. Yep, I do know how much a 4-pound bag of bay leaves is. It will last you the rest of your life. And your children's life. But I mean, bay leaves help keep bugs away too, right? So it's nice to have a couple bay leaves if you want to throw it into your sugar canister or whatever, you know. Bay leaves are a good thing. Now, I'm going to go over the border so that it looks like we're in front of this background. And I think I want the taller ones at the back. And again, I am going to only put it part way. Good. Then I'm going to put the fish down. And the rest of the grass. Oh, you don't like bay leaves? I don't use them all the time, just in some soups. A bay leaf does seem to add something to it. That is very interesting. Okay, this is not sticking down. A little bit more glue. I'm getting carried away here, guys. Go figure. All right. Let's just stick this cat down. Some bay leaves with contraband paper shipments. I wish our shipping wasn't so darn expensive. Really do. Again, put the cat down. All right, so now we just need to trim the bottom of those leaves, add a little bit more detail to them. So we'll trim off the leaves. You can see I've got really mucky backs on some of this. Oh, don't do it there. You don't want that stuff in with your dots. Sorry, excuse me. It's getting there. It's getting there. Come on, focus, you silly beast. No, that's not exactly what I want to say. Yeah. Yep. My postal worker. I think it's the post office in general because, like I said, I got that package that I sent Miriam a year ago, almost a year ago. Not amused. So glad Miriam's so gracious about things, really. Okay, outlining the leaves. Oops, it's okay. We can fix that. So now I'm just going to take this black marker and I'm just going to draw some marks down these leaves just to give it kind of like a texture. So they kind of look like pickles. Now we need to outline that fish, but we need to outline him pretty heavy. Just so he really shows up nicely. Oh, his head's not glued down. What? What? Oh, that's because I was playing around while the glue was drying. Made with boiling water and 3 bay leaves. Works every time. Really? That's a good idea. Okay. All right, all right. Just about done this one. I think this one would be done, or I could consider it done. And the cat paws. Let's just enhance his eyes a little bit and his mouth. I will consider this one done also. I think this cat needs some pink in its ears. Sometimes these little things you just don't. Here we go. There we go. This one's done. All right. Next. Thoughts? Belinda said, my little stick people. What are we going to do with the little stick people? Are we going to use like a little angel stick person or just a dancing stick person? Belinda, where are you, hun? Hey, Cal, welcome, welcome. We're playing Twinchies today. So what am I going to do with a stick person? Yeah, that's, that is a fun one. Oh, okay. Belinda, where'd you go? What am I doing with the stick people? Are we having a dance party? Do I need to trim down closer? We could be having a dance party. Hey, Brenda, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys all here. Did Belinda go for coffee? I don't know. We could have dancing stick people. Oh, that one's on a yellow background. I have to find another one on either all yellow backgrounds or all white backgrounds. Oh, thanks. I, I, uh, I get on these binges, okay? And so what I did was I had some paint left on the palette, and so I did a whole bunch of little triangles over and over and over again. Had no idea what I was doing with them. Then, yeah, I don't know if we can have a dance party without Barbara. So then I thought, oh, let's make them into stick people. So I did that, and then I decided to turn some of them into little angels with wings or fairies or whatever you want to call them. And then I cut them all out. I have over 200 of these little beasties. And what I do is I put some glue on them and I put them on the seal, like envelopes, instead of whatever. I put them to help seal envelopes. So even though I've got over 200 of them, they're not all in here, obviously. I've got them in a bigger jar, but I like to have them on my desk. Um, I just painted another page of triangles to make another set. Oh, look, here's one in a yellow dress. But it's an angel. You know what? We can have an angel dancing. Yeah, I like having a little something on the envelopes. I guess I could use fish or whatever too, but I have fun with these. I'm going to trim them down just a little bit. You think you love my binges? Oh, yeah, I have, that's how I've got the bows. A lot of it has to do with I end up with a lot of scrap painty papers, right? Like this. And I don't want to throw it out, so I'll cut out fish and then I'll leave them to decorate or umbrellas or whatever. Yeah. I can't throw scrap paper out. In fact, I think when I first started doing it after the last big cleanup, they were actually taking bets to see how long it would last. It was something like that anyway. I was cleaning up my I scanned the robots in. So I was cleaning that up yesterday and it's like, oh, I need to make more robots. I only have 8. You know. Hey, nice to see you here, Tammy. Oh, thanks. I have a lot of fun with Kimbits. I really do. I have lots of Kimbits. What I don't have is dogs, I noticed. And I'd really like to do a series of teddy bears. Welcome to my channel, Tammy. It's nice to see you. Okay, today we're making Twinchies. Tuesday is the day where the ladies asked how, not necessarily tutorials on how to make things, but just spend an entire stream doing the one thing because a lot of times I get sidetracked and go down rabbit holes. So this time is Twinchies. Next Tuesday is edges. We're going to be working on edges next week. Hey, Stacy, welcome, hun. Nice to see you. All right, I got dancing peeps. Do we need anything more other than the dancing peeps? What, maybe like some musical notes or something? I had a thing with punched out musical notes, black musical notes. But where would it be? Did I actually manage to put them in a container someplace? Okay, let's pull out the other bin. Not that one. Aha, there they are. This is so hard to relatch. Okay, why won't you go back where you were? Oh, Crafter Lodge. Ugh. Okay, I got musical notes. OMG, what, Belinda? They would be good, cute centerpieces for cards. You're right. You know, you just gotta have fun. put a couple of musical notes down. Oh, I got a skin on my glue. Let's get rid of that. Well, awesome, Tammy. Well, not for the surgery. I hope that goes well for you. But I like it when people play along. Welcome to my channel. This is a fabulous group of people. Very friendly, very supportive. Would need a container to put them in. I have all kinds of containers to put stuff in. You guys have seen it. You guys have seen it. I have so many containers. I wish I would have punched some of these in different colors. Yes, I think that they kind of have secret messages between each other before I stream, and they take turns going, "Who's going to send her down the rabbit hole today, and what should we send her on?" I know. I know how these peeps work. Oh, Brenda's taking care of music? Excellent. See that? That's an ABBA song. I look at. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. So we've got an angel, or a fairy. So she can be kind of up higher because she's got wings. Blue. Well, I'm glad you're here. Seriously. Sometimes I get quiet, but that's because I'm concentrating. But the ladies will definitely keep you going. Do these guys look like they're dancing, or I hope they do? You can interpret them any way you want. Oops, chit chat? Yeah. We can have lots of nice chit chat. We go off on tangents. Sometimes we talk about cooking. We talk about quite a variety of things. I think I need to jazz up those. Oh, please drop channels, Stacy May. Please drop channels. I would love that. Drop everybody's channels. We have enough to keep you going 24/7, Tammy. All these lovely ladies with channels. You can drop channels anytime you're here. Yeah, that is crazy. Darn insomnia. Now, I don't want to outline around the ladies, but I need to outline. I think what I'll do is take that. Hey, let's use that gold pen thing again. That gold gel pen. Because there's a bit of, I don't know if you guys can see it, but when I was doing this, I used some gold tissue foil like stuff. Yeah, when you get both Jean and I going, yes. Sometimes we play Pictionary on Fridays. I usually have a friend here to play. Jean it will not be here this Friday, so I will be working on that painting thing that I started on Sunday. Okay, metallic gel pen. This is fun. All right, I like this one. Get the glitter. See, I outlined the. Oh, thanks, Belinda. Um, yeah, can somebody drop Crafting Mama's channel in here, please? Shelly Lynn's channel. Almost makes me want to take fine pens and draw some lines on the dresses, but I think that would take away from them because I really like the simplicity of them. Would you guys consider this one done? All right, that one's done. What next, guys? What next? How about I've got the bows out. I want to do something with the bow. They're staticky. It's crazy. It's because of the plastic, the cellophane on top of the envelopes, I think. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. If I enhance this Christmas tree that's here, this pine tree, I'm not going to put decorations on it, but I will enhance the pine tree. Then put like a ribbon, like real ribbon, around so that it crosses, and I'll put this bow on. What do you think? Oh, thank you, Dana. Thank you guys for doing this. I love my ladies in blue. I love all my ladies. And some of the guys that come. Well, all the guys that come. I just love you guys all. This is such a wonderful group. What do you think? Is that too Christmassy? I think that could be too Christmassy. Hmm. What else goes with bows? You've been awake since 2:30? Oh no. Are you feeling okay, Brenda? I know that you weren't feeling good the other day. Yes, please. Are you having problems? Like, I know that you're looking after your mom. Yes, Dana has a giveaway when she streams. She does some beautiful stuff. I have been very fortunate getting some lovely happy mail from Dana. She does lovely, lovely stuff. Okay. So, I don't know that I want to do a Christmas tree. Let's find something fun. let's put the bow on something fun. What about do I have? I'm thinking I have some white paper doodled flowers, like my stick people, but flowers and stuff in whites. No, Dana. I love your stuff. I love your stuff. What I would like is you and I to have a play day one day, Dana. I think that that could be a very, very interesting plating. Sorry, I'm in the back 40 looking through my bins, looking for. I was sure I had just some. You know what? It would just be as fast for me to make some while we're here. Right. Let's just do that. So, what I was thinking is if I had a piece of white scrap paper. Okay, this has got stuff on the back, but it's okay. If I just did kind of like a few little sprigs, some quick little leaves, and let's just do little flowers like this. We should just do like on Facebook Messenger one afternoon, just play. I'm always up for that. Something like that is what I'm thinking. Is that too big for a Twinchie? Oh, close. I might have to find a smaller bow or chop this one down, but that's okay. I can chop it. I don't have a problem chopping it. Yes, Tammy, what do you like to play with? Like that. Something like that. And then a bow at the bottom. Bow kind of holding the bouquet. What about something like that? Focus! I had it and I moved. Uh-oh. I can't draw. Fussy cut the flowers more? Okay. Okay, I will fussy cut them. I can do that. Sorta. Sorta. I can't draw. It's got a point. No point. Better, Dana? Now, does this pink bow swear at this background? I don't know why I've got red and green on this background. Nasty, just nasty. Let's find a different color. That one too dark? Much too dark. Yeah! I just use regular paperback books to draw in. A lot of times. Looking for the perfect bow. I may not have one ready made. Although that one's cute. I like that one almost more than this one. Ooh. Kim, it's a Twinchie. You're supposed to stay inside the lines. Not. I don't like red and green together. I detest it. It just creeps me. You know what? Let's do it this way so I can cover up a lot of that red. You know what? What about a bow without the strings? See? Something like that. Just the bow part and no strings. I like that. What do you guys think? Oh, can you see that? You can't even see that. Instead of putting strings on it, just cut out the bow part. Don't get the furniture mover. To a furniture mover in order to get her in the house. Oh no. Don't make me get the furniture mover. I like that. Oh dear. Yes, Dana? Somebody's agreeing. Okay. My yes men are silent today. Oh, I've got a piece of wire stuck to them. That's why. It was holding them together. They couldn't agree. There we go. I'll put the flowers down and then we'll figure out which bow should add to the bottom of it. Make sense? You know, I don't like that one. I don't like that thing. We'll use this one. That red and green's just really bothering me on that. Okay, so set the yes men free. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, all right. Okay, what about that bow? So we've got yellow. We have pink. I have that one. Nobody's saying yes or no. I have a purple one. You like the yellow best so far? Okay. Let's dump these out. There's a bright orange one that could look really cute. In fact, I could use almost a whole bow on that. I could use the strings. Ooh, I think I like this one. I think I like this one. Drop it. Let go. Orange. Like the orange. Okay, I've got another orange one too. A little bit smaller. Orange. Okay, so we'll do the orange. I think this one needs a border. Needs something a little bit more. So I think we'll do a border. Let's do do this first. Close the glue. How about if we do, let's take this bright yellow marker and see if it actually shows on here. It doesn't really. Okay, not that. Looking for something that's going to give me something to play with. Don't want to use black again. What about an orange marker? That's not too bad. Okay, so we've got an orange frame. Even that just adds something to it. I'm going to put dots along the edge. Orange dots. Because it needed something. Something. Again, you can go as elaborate or as plain, simple. Do your style. I'm just giving you some ideas of what you can do, right? I'm going to outline the circles. Because I can. Just gives it that little bit of something. Probably would have been just as nice in white, and that way it would have picked up the white from the background of the flower things. Yeah, it needed something. It really did need something. So, of course, you can come in with mark making tools if you've got some mark making tools handy. Now, I think I might just leave it with the bow so that it's over the edge. And yeah, I know it should just be inside, but sometimes you just got to do. It's not like I'm trading them, so it doesn't have to be. Right? Glue it up. Glue it up. I will have to outline the bow because I do. Yay, we're using Kimbits, guys. I have so much. But you guys knew that. Did. Just simple. All right. We've done 5. We've done 5. I have a blue one. What are we going to do with the blue one? I've got these beautiful big flowers, but it's way too big. Way too big. It's getting damaged in this bin. What have I got? What have I got? Ideas, ideas. You know what would be kind of fun? If I had, if I did like planets on this and stars. Okay, so how are we going to do a planet? I've got an idea. I've got an idea. We are going down a rabbit hole. Surprise! I'm digging through my paints because I've got an idea. Okay, there's a green. I need a white and a blue. Some sort of blue. This neon blue. I don't necessarily want to use the neon blue. I would like a dark blue. Under the desk. That's a tropical blue. We'll use that. I have an idea. There's a plan. So, a little bit of blue. Nobody gave me an idea, so we're running with it. We are running with this one. Those are awesome, Belinda. I love them. Thank you for playing along. Okay, I've got blue, green, and white in a puddle. Now I am going to take grab my bin of stuff. Look, Mr. Mushroom's wanting to join. He can't join. I'm painting. I'm going to take recognize this from the other day, guys? This is when we did those book page goofy flowers. Yeah, I mean, look, I've got my dots, little bits of flowers. Now I got the paint out. Okay. So this one needs to be smushed just a little bit because it's got the same colors. Ah, stuck. Suction. It's got suction. It doesn't have to be real looking outer space, right? I have lots of paint here. Excellent, Belinda. I have not finished. Oh, no, no, I haven't really finished any projects. I have been doing. Oh, I can't say that because I did those snippet strips. The snippet strips are done, right? I have to wait for this paint to dry. So while I'm waiting for that to dry, I am going to grab a couple of book pages and use this paint up. Oh, didn't want that to fall on the floor. Too late. Too late. We're going to do some of these. It's not quite a rabbit hole because I'm using up stuff here. I'm going to have a whole bunch of these color mixtures. Exactly, Brenda. I think it's because when we make inchies and ATCs, we are using little bits, right? Little bits make more of a mess than big bits. These are going to be doodled into flowers. You get a little anxious when things aren't completed. Oh, I have so many unfinished projects. I have been creating since I was a kid. I have projects. Wow, have I got projects. I took apart the rest of that book because I want to use up these pages. So I stripped them out of the book and I've got them in a bin by me. Yeah. Bigger mess. I make a big mess. I just kind of laughed because I had a bunch of leftovers and I said, oh, I'm not going to cook today. Well, my kitchen looks as bad as if I cooked a meal for the hordes. Speaking of that, anybody got an interesting family kind of casserole that they like to serve when their entire family's over? Everybody's coming for supper tomorrow, and I am at a loss as to what to make. Okay, so I will turn these into flowers when they're dry. Off stream. All right. So this one's going to be kind of like an outer spacey kind of thing. So now I need some sort of like stars. Let's get out just the white gel pen. It should be here. Should be right here because I just used it. Worried. So we're just going to put a few dots for stars. Yeah. Need stories about them? You know what? I love doing stories. I think that we need to do that on my Facebook group again. Start a story and everybody adds to it. We did that. I read it in one of my videos. Okay, so we've got some star kind of things happening. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put down a drop of white. Most favorite dish of all those coming? Yeah, lasagna. We did do, yeah, corn tortillas and paste pasta. Yeah, we call that taquito cake or Mexican lasagna. Um, I have one grandson that doesn't eat anything spicy. Everybody else likes spicy. Everybody eats curry except Ron. Um, the last time they were here, I made a pot of bean and bacon soup, garlic cheese bread, and I got those wings from Costco, the ones with the whatever. So it can be a little bit difficult. A little bit difficult. I need the back end of a paintbrush, and I need a spritz of water. Where's my water spritzer? Oh no, no water spritzer. Okay. Normally I would water this down so that I get a bit of a glow. I have no water on my desk. That is just wrong in so many ways. Huh. Okay. I could do it like that. Just a little bit of paint. You know, it's like snowballs. Not quite a fan. Not quite a fan. But it's okay. We get the idea. I will take this and I will blot some of that paint off. There we go. That looks more like it's glowing. More than one way to skin a cat, right? Not that I know anybody who would skin a cat, but. So then take a toothpick, a new toothpick. Chicken and dumplings, scalloped potatoes with ham. No, people don't really eat ham. Just picky. Casserole with turkey and stuffing mix, chicken and stuffing mix. I might just do like curry noodles, and it's supposed to be above zero tomorrow. So what I was thinking was we should barbecue, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we've got some stars, we got some planets. Let's outline the planets. Baked potatoes and toppings. Oh, that's a good idea. Chicken pot pies. Maybe I'll do a chicken pot pie soup. There's going to be 11 of us. So that's why I figured like a big casserole kind of thing. Or maybe a chili. I don't know. All great ideas. Taco soup. Oh, taco soup would be good. I could do taco soup and dumplings. Chili's a good potato topping. You're right. The wings went good. The wings went good. And it was really hilarious because I thought that I would have leftovers to send with the grandson and his partner. And There was no, hey, Beth, welcome, welcome. There was like 4 wings left, like 4 pieces, you know. They took them, but it was like a snack. It's like a snack. I am doing Twinchies today, Beth. I was telling everybody about your lovely, you and Dana and Becca yesterday doing your tandem 10 stuff. So I got Dana to pop in the link for that because I think that's a wonderful thing. Trying to do like a galaxy kind of thing. Yeah, they like wings. I almost want to do like rings, like a Saturn kind of rings. Not sure. Not sure. Does that kind of look like outer space stuff? Spaghetti would work. It would. It would. It would. I don't know what I want to. I don't know what I feel like making. I think that's a big thing too. That I don't know what I feel like. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of white paint and on a couple of these I'm going to do like the lines through them. This isn't holding paint very nicely. What do I want to use? Well, you have to work. Not letting me get away with it. Well, that just mucked that up. Now it looks like a snowflake. Or a little man falling. It could be an astronaut out in space falling. Shooting star? I could do that. Maybe. Sorta. All right. What do I want to do with the ring thing? I think I need. I'll draw it with the white pen. That way I can come over with some other colors to make it look like the gassish rings. Gaseous? Gas, you know. You know. Yeah. I wanted it to have like a spacey, out of this world look with planets. I'm going to take a Crayola watercolor marker. That white ink from the gel pen is still quite wet. Just want to add some bits of color to this. The white will help tone it down just a smidge. No, thanks, Anne. It's nice purple. All right. What else do I do to this Twinchie? This one seems to have like a highlight there. What about if I did... I'll have to go and get some water. Give this one a little bit of a highlight at the top. As well. This one. I think I might have put that. Gas thing. So if the light's coming from that side, this side has to be that little bit darker. I'm hoping that that's not going to damage the brush too much. So I am going to take a dark blue and I am going to shade this side with a dark blue. This side with the dark blue because it's in shadow. Wonder what's on the other side of this piece of paper. Oh, okay. Nothing that I want to use a black marker on top of because I don't want it to bleed through. You know what? I think I'm going to call this one done too. It's going to go in the book this way. You've not yet subscribed to in chats? Nice. You're doing a paper doll trade for February? Would I like to play? I could do a monster doll or an alpha bot. Oh, well, I was just saying I need to make some paper dolls too. Yeah, you know what, Beth? Put me down for the swap. I will trade a doll. So I guess one day soon, ladies, we're going to be making paper dolls again. Thanks, Dan. All right, that's how many have we got done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We've done 6 today. And those 2. I could do a monster. I could do an alpha bot. I could do any of those. Thank you, Beth. All right, so we've done 6. Now, should I outline the white? I have a feeling that I want to outline The white. Okay, nobody's answering. I'm going to do it. No, it looks okay. Okay. Okay, so we've done 6. Throw an idea at me, someone. I have a peachy, orangey kind of paper. Do we want to just do like an abstract kind of thing? Oh, yes. We could do that. Yeah, outlining it? I've got 1 yes, 1 no. Dana! Glider on the bow? Glitter on the bow? Had to add some shading. I just felt it needed a little bit more depth. Glitter on the bow? Don't outline, you're saying? A little bit of glitter on the bow? I don't know what I've got. I have glitter glue down here. Got everything handy. Look, I've got some orange glitter glue. We'll see. A little bit of glitter on the bow. Problem with glitter glue is it takes quite a while to dry, but that's okay. And I don't want it too heavy, just a little bit. Like that. Like that, actually. Just a wee bit. Do you guys remember how I can? There we go. There we go. Just a wee hint of glitter. We got fuzzy, fuzzy image. There we go. See? Just a slight hint of the glitter. Okay, did we decide what we're doing with this? Dana, are you playing along making Twinchies too? How about, okay, I said something kind of abstract-y kind of thing. How about if we, what do we want to do? Take a, thinking. Oh, you're taking, oh, sun driving. Nice. A stencil? Ooh. What have I got handy for stencils? What have I got handy for stencils? Okay, I don't have stencils handy, but I do have texture plates. I'm just going to go and get a cup of water. Okay. You can see all the rings on this cup. It's because I had purple muck water in there. I'm going to use this texture plate. I'm just going to rinse this brush because I had it in the white. And I am going to get a ugly brush to paint this on with. And I've got white paint right here, so I'm just going to use the white paint. Your mini stencils? Awesome, Dana. That would be lovely. And we're just going to put that kind of like this. Almost looks like tire tracks. And I wonder if I can get just a little bit more over here. Just a hint. I like it. I like it. And I'm just going to edge this with white paint because I don't have those fancy dancy inks. I use paint for my edgings. And I like to edge in white sometimes because it's totally different. It gives it a totally different effect. It's better if you water the paint down just a smidge. It does look like outer space. All right. Now I've got that edged. That'll be very, very pale. I'll probably come back and give it another coat. We'll see. All right. What are we going to do? I want to do something kind of abstract-y. So what about if I took a metallic paint now? Let's use silver. I've got some silver metallic paint. Yeah, I was really glad when we got past the grandkids. My granddaughter spent lots of time here because she worked in town here, so it was easier for me to go and pick her up from school and bring her here so she could go to work. And I took her driving. And I kind of laughed because taking my granddaughter driving now, her mother is taking her nephew driving. Or, yeah. No, not her nephew, her son's girlfriend, actually. I just kind of laugh. So I've got this silver. I just want to do some squiggly stuff with silver. Yeah, I'm going over that textured stuff, but it's okay. There's a plan. There is a plan. I could use a hole punches. Oh, thank you for putting Beth's channel in. I could put some hole punches on there. What I was thinking, though, is if I took I have these truck tire thingies. They make such cool marks. I saw somebody do that. Problem is then I need to haul out a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's just I got lots of stuff to make marks with. You know what? I want to use just a circle and do black. I can use this circle too. It's black paint. Pull out some black paint. It's here someplace. I just had it. Oh, you know, guys, I'm not as organized today as I thought I was. And I know that really doesn't surprise lots of you. Black paint. I don't need much because I'm just, yeah, we'll just dip this in. And yep, this stuff is wet and it's okay. Yeah, but with the truck tires, like I say, I would like to, what? I have to have the paint spread out so that I can run the tires through it. Just adding some black circles to some of these. Because I can. Okay. Now, let's see if I can do a couple of bigger circles. Oh, I didn't want to muck up that paper. You know. There we go. We've got an interesting background. Move that paper. Can I find something else to play on? Use this ugly scrapbook paper. It's a piece of Christmas scrapbook paper. And we all know I don't scrapbook, and that was left over from something. You're multitasking? I like multitasking too. Okay, so we've got this. Now, Beth said dots. I've got my dots out. Lots of purple. Got some blue. Let's pull the blue ones. Let's do the blue ones. Like blue. We'll just put a whole bunch of blue dots on it. In fact, why is there flowers in there? I got flowers, I got circles, I got... What the heck? That needs to be sorted. I'm not dumping that out. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay. We will use these little dots. We will clean this toothpick. You know what? What about if I just use all kinds of random color dots? I think that sounds like fun. All right, Belinda. Bit of glue. Got my toothpick. Let's use this one. It's a little bit cleaner. And we're just going to put random colors of dots down randomly. Kind of like when we did the Goonie Birds in the Grass. I used the hole punch variety of colors as flowers. Oh, that sure doesn't. Oh, that's black paint. Why would you dip it in the black paint? That purple doesn't show great, but it's okay. Yeah, the paint's still wet. I don't care. Oh, thanks, Jamie. I will do a... We'll do a paper doll workshop. Not workshop, but I'll do a paper doll session on here looking for a different color. This is kind of like a party, kind of like streamers. And now I've got confetti. Oh, I got that color already. It's got to go far away from that one. Yeah, I definitely have to go back with the white to edge because it's not showing very nicely. Kim, it really doesn't matter. You just put a whack load of polka dots down. And I haven't been counting, so I don't know if it's an odd number or not. I'm not really caring. Bet you guys would never thought you would have heard me say that either. Oh, look, a green one. But there's a red one on there. Far away from the red. Far away from the red. It's not going on. Can't bring myself to do it. Cannot. Let's do a bright, bright yellow. A monster doll? Oh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something singular in the middle. I have paper dolls right beside me. I can show you the way, like the paper dolls I do. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do a monster or not. I need some more ladies. I always need more ladies, right? Yeah. Monster doll. I've got so many monsters. I just might trade a monster. They're not necessarily dolls. They're just, you know, like this. Or like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure something out. Beth, I will. I don't need to make any monsters, but I do need some ladies. Okay, got dots down. Let's put another bit of white on the edge. And then we'll decide what we want to put for the center. Oh, thanks, Beth. I get a little carried away sometimes with play and get pretty elaborate sometimes. Okay, so I like the dots. I don't know that I'm going to outline them. I don't think I'm going to outline them. Don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, what's going in the center, guys? Just about dip that in the glue. And you guys do know that when you're edging things, you can do more than one color, right? So let's add a little bit of black on top of that. Oop, that's okay. Doesn't that look like a party? Maybe a pet? I have previous commitments Tuesday evenings, unfortunately. Party in 2 inches. Needs a dancing stick person? Like this one? And the word party. Right? And the word party. Do you think I should trim this stick person down a little bit? Leave her the way she is. Let's find a little piece of something and print out the word party on it. What color? Maybe a blue. What have I got on my desk? I need something fun. I got everything on my desk. I've got this pink. Let's use this pink. Leave her as she is. Okay. Somebody needs to decide what I'm doing with her. Party. Anne likes it as it is. I've got one saying trimmer, one saying leave her. I think that detracts from it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. You changed your mind, no person? Okay. So this Twinchies done too then? Do I outline the dots or not? I don't think so. Focus. Hello. 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 There we go. Nope, still not focused. Why am I fuzzy? Sorry, guys. Put the word party, no person. Do we like it with the word party? Does it detract? Do I maybe need to do it on a no word? All right. It detracts. Stacy likes it. I need a tiebreaker. Peeps. No words. That's 2. No words. 2 no words. Okay, 3 no words. Okay. Sorry, Stacy. It's going to stay. And yeah, I don't know how thin an outline I could do. Yeah. I would have to use that gel pen, my black gel pen, not the marker. And that is, where is that? Sorry, Stacy. We'll see. We'll see. If this buggers it up, I will put the person and the word on it. How's that? Pardon for the language. You know, outlining these, now I want to do one all with eyeballs. I like it outlined. I like them outlined. All critics. Yeah, if somebody got it in Happy Meal, they would put a word on it. That's fine. I wouldn't have to see it. You guys wouldn't have to see it. Done. I think that we are good for the day, guys. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if I want to put another one on here or not. Maybe that one. Maybe this one. This is my doodle stuff. The crowds roar. And the crowd goes wild. All right. Well, thank you guys all for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I know. Look at that. And I'm supposed to be recording a video after this. Trying to record a video. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for all the input. I didn't go down any rabbit holes. Look at that. I stuck to Twinchies. Woohoo! Although I did talk about other things. So thanks, everyone. Thanks, everybody who watches replay. Thanks, everybody who's up in the balcony. Hugs to you all. And I'm going live again, 12:45 Friday. Reminder, I will not be going live on Sunday, as that is the day that Malia and Shelley Lynn are doing the fundraiser for Janet. So have a wonderful day. See you guys Friday if you're around. And thanks again. Bye now. Hugs. Hugs to you all. Bye.